Monday, Union Los Angeles announced the exclusive Pistachio Nike Dunk Low would release on Friday, February the 11th on store.unionlosangeles.com/pages/passport-pack at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern. Although you may think you're ready for this release, in today's video we're going to discuss the few curveballs that they could possibly throw. And a side note, be sure you're subscribed and you have notifications turned on because we should expect a shock drop very soon. There are 11 crucial steps to copping the Union Los Angeles Nike Dunk Low Pistachio. First, a password page will go up at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern. Second, refresh at launch time. 3, click the banner and it will take you to a new domain, which is step 4. Some will have a slight advantage here if you do have access to the early link. This is exactly what we saw for the AMAM in year 1, hence why I was able to pick up 2 pairs pretty easily. And the first curveball that they could throw at us is if they load the product to this site with no new domain, bots will absolutely eat. While we're talking about bots, the group that I use, they are going to be running their bots for each and every member to cop these sneakers for you if indeed Union Los Angeles does load these sneakers onto as the regular domain as a first come first serve release. And they will have the early link, which is where I got the early link for the AMAM in year 1s. So if you're interested to the early link provider and the auto checkouts for someone running a bot for you, I will leave those details in the description below. If you're interested, that's who I use. Now getting back into step 5, if they do move forward with a new domain, select the shoe. There will only be men's sizes loaded and there may be apparel pieces, but be sure to select the shoe. Once the product loads, select the size and add to cart as quick as possible. Step 8 will be answering the security question. Now there are 2 possible ways that they could move forward with this security question. One, if it's a history-based security question, which is how they could throw a curveball out there. And we'll talk about the history of the Union Los Angeles Nike Dunks in 1 second. But the other way that they could possibly move forward with this security question is if it's simple, such as what year is it, what color is it orange, or spell the word apple. These are just a few of the examples that we have seen in the past, but covering the history of the Union Los Angeles Dunks, just in case you may need this information, Chris Gibbs and his crew changed the sneaker game by scouring the earth for the flyest gear and picking up Japan exclusive Nike Dunk colorways in the 90s. Now Union remixes their favorites from that era for a collection that pays homage to 3 cities that have been a home run for Union, which are New York City, Los Angeles, and Tokyo. Introducing the Nike Dunk Low Passport Pack, each colorway in the set is a modern take on a dunk from the early thousands. Hiding in plain sight is a ripstop upper and stitching left unfinished. Now from this article, which I will leave the link to this article in the description below so you yourself can read up on it, and this is also the direct link to where these sneakers are going to be dropping. The key details I personally believe from this article would be the keywords Japan, because it does talk about it being a Japan exclusive. Also, who is the founder of Union Los Angeles? Chris Gibbs. And the 3 cities that Union it pays homage to are New York City, Los Angeles, and Tokyo. I couldn't see that being the security question because that would be too complex, but it's worth noting just in case. And one thing that is not mentioned in this article, which is where this pistachio colorway draws its inspiration from, is actually a 2003 Foot Locker exclusive to Europe, the Nike Dunk High Pistachio. So just in case, in the very rare scenario that it's a security question that is within, or not within this article, I should say, that is where they drew inspiration from, this 2003 Europe exclusive. And once you answer the security question properly, moving to step 9, you'll have to solve the CAPTCHA by drawing a box very, very tight around an image. And to explain for this CAPTCHA, if let's say your image is a cat, I would purposely hit the very small edges of the cat because that's how I found to have success on the first try for these CAPTCHAs in the past. Then once you solve the CAPTCHA for step 9, moving to step 10, you will be placed in a queue depending on how fast you were. Then following the queue, moving to step 11, have autofill for your billing, your shipping, and your payment information saved on Google or Safari autofill. And that's how we would expect Union Los Angeles to move forward with this release. And if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. These are going to be dropping on Friday, February the 11th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. Also turn notifications on there. And best of luck on the drop. God bless each and every one of you and have a great day.